ISGP ノードトゥザワールドタグリーグ
セミファイナルクラススピードランチャンピオンシップラチェット5 vs クリスタルフィーチャー vs マデマエストロ vs ゲームセンディさん vs ゼドスケート
Talk about it during the run. Why do we have to talk about all the good topics before?
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Everyone, shut up. I'll count you down. Okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Shut up. Shut up. I'll mute you. Shut up. Okay. In 5. Hold on.
Go.
I'm gonna mute everyone. Okay. Ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Too nice.
Hallelujah. Shoo, nice indeed, and we're off in the IS7 Grand Final rematch for the Crassic Speedrunning Championship. And there we go.
Wow, great intro.
Anyone want to talk? Anyone want to talk? No? No? This
No,
always happens.
we blew our loads for the last 4 hours talking.
I'm scared that there'll be an interruption and we'll get kicked like in the original run.
Oh yes. Well, let's explain what's going on here. So this is almost the 6-year anniversary of I'm a Speedrunner 7, the Disney tournament, which CrystalFissure won, and we're doing a rematch of the exact same grand final with the exact same competitors.
Yeah, so I guess
wait,
you know it was
actually the grand final. When did it take place? What was the exact date?
August 2012.
Yeah, when?
I think it was August 27, 2012, which is exactly 6 years today. I think I think you'll find it is.
Obviously, this stems from the cool. I've got frozen the first 10 seconds, but yeah, obviously this stems from not being able to win a Spyro tournament. I thought, okay, this is an opportunity to win.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey,
yeah,
cool.
well, you're not the Crassic champion yet, CrystalFissure. There are 4 other people vying for the same right. Okay.
That is correct. I just let you know that I just had it freeze for 20 seconds, but that's okay. I feel like
that's your fault.
Yeah, the emulator. It's
Basically,
amazing.
What happened was we saw the Reignited trilogy announced, and it filled us with so much nostalgia that we just had to play Toy Story 2 again.
Yes. So much hate that I had to play this shitty game again. Exactly.
And just want to point out, I think GameSendy is now further into the run than he was the last time we did this.
Pretty much.
He got kicked like immediately.
He didn't get kicked immediately. What? Are you an idiot?
Yes, he did.
What? That's revisionist history. Am I from like a different timeline or something? That's not what happened.
Well, you tell me what happened then,
Mr.
He got like it was like halfway in, and Al told him to lower his microphone volume. And that crashed his recording, and then he couldn't get set up. And then, yeah, that's what happened.
I can tell you the anniversary date was August 25th, 2012 was the date it happened. And that's off the wiki.
Late. Oh, we're gonna have to wait till next year.
So that's fact.
Yeah, I don't think...
I'll just say for the record,
doesn't feel right.
August 25th, 2012 was a Saturday. So,
yeah,
we are 1 day too late.
Well done, guys. You fucked it.
We fucked it.
Everyone go home. It's over.
Yeah, but that's pretty good actually.
Oh god,
that's not bad.
Toy Story is like the ideal game with you do all these jumps and shit like that, and when you play it like just sort of for fun, you can get them all the first time, but then when you speedrun, you fuck it up.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking aggravating game.
So I'm actually really keen to see like the outcome of this because CrystalFissure hasn't really played this game much in the last decade.
Yeah, neither has
Nor has
Muddy.
anyone else really. I think
me and Fisher messed around with this a few a while back.
Fuck.
You messed around. Did you? I heard. What base did you get to GameSendy? Second base, third base?
5th.
5th base. What's that? Holding hands? I don't know. I don't know bases.
Oh, I can't do this trick. Ah.
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
Question now.
Now, obviously, like a lot has changed in the last 6 years. For instance, back when we first did this, we had a woman prime minister. Her name was Julia Gillard, and since then we've gone through at least a handful of prime ministers.
And now we have a woman prime minister.
She sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and
The whole world's gone
who's
topsy-turvy.
We've
Topsy-turvy
the
world.
game prime minister at the moment. His
Yeah,
name's
so
Director.
news poll just came out. Labour is 56 to 44 ahead.
I expect this to go up once people realize like
Race.
who Scott Morrison is. I've seen actually the like how he votes website, you know, like how they
Oh, he's
vote.
fucking horrible.
I've seen that do the rounds lately, and it looks like a lot of people
Have
are
seen
starting
that.
to realize how shitty Scott Morrison
Oh, he's
is.
horrible. Yeah, like Jesus.
Well, he's a member of the LNP, which is
That's
you know,
exactly.
That's all you really need to know, to be honest.
Yeah,
That is true.
it's funny that people like I don't know what people. I guess they didn't really think anything about him beforehand. Like people just didn't concern themselves with Scott Morrison, and now that he's Prime Minister of Australia, they're like, oh, let's look into Scott Morrison. Oh
Fuck's
dear.
sake.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they said. Gamesendy, you got it.
We got it, guys.
Has anyone beat
But
the first
let
level
me
yet?
just say,
No.
No,
The only
I'm
thing-
messing up.
the only
Yeah,
thing that hasn't
thank
changed is Gamesendy still uses his camera to point at his TV to record it. That's
Doing.
thank you for staying the same, Gamesendy.
Some things never change.
First day,
Hey,
this
minute.
day.
Never change, GameSendy.
Never change. And MuddyMaestro's Prime Minister is Justin Trudeau.
Trudeau.
That's correct.
Yeah, what a fag.
Everyone loves him for some reason.
I fucking hate
Actually,
Justin Trudeau.
Actually, I think you'll find that our Prime Minister at the moment in Ireland is gay, so like what you're saying.
Really? He's gay? Oh my god. That's,
Yeah,
that's,
don't
openly
forget.
so.
Oh my god, I
Brexit
just realized I've done the
means Brexit as
entire
well.
fucking level in the wrong order. That is
Haha.
wow.
What's the,
That's good memories.
what's the deal with Australian politics and 2 gigabyte microphones?
What's the deal?
Yeah, yeah, it's through GB. It's a radio station. I know, right? It's like I didn't understand what that was for like the longest time.
Scott Morrison looks like a man who can keep his shoes on. You can't say
I like
anything
Billy
about
Blood,
that.
who lost her shoes all the time. Well, Scott Morrison, right? He's got a very like tactical haircut. I will say.
Oh,
Just
I
when
was
you
going
look
to
at
say,
it-
yeah, like
I have never heard a haircut described with.
No, I'll explain. When you look at him
It was
front on, right,
tactical.
he looks like he's got a full head of hair from like the front perspective.
yeah.
When you look at him from like behind or beside, he's completely bald on the top.
I know, yeah, like I'm going to say that's a very mathematical haircut there.
I'm very excited for my friend that is unfortunately balding. I'm very excited for his tactical haircuts in the near future.
How's that going, by the way? Like, what's the comb over status like at the minute?
I haven't seen him since we got back, but yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
you've been back a hot minute.
Just
He's been busy.
What's his name?
What's his
probably
name?
better not good to name him.
It's Francisco
just
Liberace. Yeah.
Ah,
just next time Scott Morrison's on Q&A, just ask him to go into the audience and ask him how he does his hair.
That's what I would ask him. I'll tell you.
Conditioner. You use like L'Oreal shampoo because you're worth it.
Has anyone beat the first
Scott
level yet?
Morrison.
No.
No, I'm not too
I
far.
actually
I am
failed
in a second.
our challenge. I couldn't do the trick.
I've just beat it.
I
I
don't know.
know
I think
it's-
it's like an amazing haircut though, because
It is
he's got so little on the front, but from every like, unless you see him on the side or the back, it just looks like it looks normal.
So when he's giving news conferences, right? It's perfect because you can't. He
Yeah,
looks
it's-
straight on, right?
He just has someone like the aides in his ear, just going like, "Don't move your head."
Stop
Don't.
Actually,
he walks backwards
Actually.
everywhere.
Christian, I want you to Google Josh Frydenberg now. It's Frydenberg. Look Josh Frydenberg up. And I want you to tell me
He's
what
the
you
guy
think of his
that
haircut.
you thought was Frankenstein that I was telling you about.
Oh,
He has one of the most
that's a bad
shambolic
hair
ones.
game. That is a bad hair game.
Yeah.
Can I ask
really-
an important Toy Story 2 question?
Yes, yes.
I- I
Let's,
say-
let's
I do
please
like
not
the
meander on
tactical-
Australian politics because there really is nothing more
Okay.
boring. Like from
Fine. I just want to say I like his tactical yarmulke though.
Oh,
Does he actually wear that like everywhere?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. For a second there, you got me.
okay, I finished the first level.
Yeah, I finally finished the first level.
No, Zay's gonna win.
He wants to
See, he's
lead
got the
Australia
moves.
when he can't even fucking lead his
Have you guys finished the first level?
yeah, I've finished it. Yeah.
Yeah, I finished it like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, my
Oh.
2
God.
minutes.
Mine's ahead.
Oh damn.
What was
Controversial.
it? What about former Environment Minister John Selwyn?
Fisher is starting to feel like you felt in Japan when he got the tickets. He's gonna fucking blow a gasket.
I just want to say, like, that video is a perfect. I haven't seen it fully yet, but I've seen bits of it. It's the perfect representation of exactly what I was going through, because I started out and there were so many possibilities and options, and I was like pretty chill about it. But then, like, once we'd exhausted them all, I literally, our lowest point was we were on a train somewhere, and I literally said to him, "Fuck you, I'm going home," and like you
said no, go ahead, fuck off. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
fuck
you.
off. And you like shoot. You gave me like a shoe off like look, because I was like, "Are you coming? Are you coming?" He's like, "No, fuck off."
I love how you remember everything.
It's just Angus had a temper tantrum the whole time.
Oh yes, but it was my fault that Andrew got the tickets in Australia.
Yeah.
It was all my fault.
There are other things to do in Japan, you know.
How could be so unconsiderate of that? Come on.
I know, right?
But I feel the need to point out that like I was taking a substantial risk. Maybe not risk, but going to Japan, like I had all this assessment due. I had like other shit to do.
Oh yeah, as we said in the video, it's like the entire point was to go there. Like that was the entire point. I wouldn't have just gone to Japan again, like so soon after, like just being there if it wasn't for that show.
No. I mean, like the whole point was to scare the locals with Vando.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a considerable portion of it.
There's a considerable amount of scaring the locals.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what we do everywhere we go. We always got to scare the locals. What was that video? Andrew Carroll, they'll chime in. Do you remember that video where like Paul Machine King like walked into that Asian guy?
Yeah. What about it?
Did he actually?
Wow, were you just coming up with that randomly now?
I remember that. Yeah, at the airport. Yeah.
No, we're at a train station, and this Asian guy walked out of the toilet. And the Machine King like walked backwards into him and like bumped into him, and we were filming this, right? And the guy like his like facial reactions when Machine King walks into him was like someone dropped a bomb on Okinawa or something.
Jesus.
Oh
god! Oh my god! What video of it was? I think it was one of Fisher's videos where you were like I think like at an airport or something. There was this guy that was like either like drunk or something, and you asked him about like what he thinks about the proportional vote or some shit. What do you think about Labour?
No, he's talking about the guy at like at the mall balls.
Oh no! That wasn't there. That was
come on, no! Oh fuck's sake! I went straight through that thing. Fuck! I fucking hate this game.
You were ordered to surrender the Australian.
Fuck!
Oh yeah.
I went straight through that fucking pole.
What kind of reaction is that? I don't understand.
It's Toy Story 2. That's what the reaction is.
No, Leon like moaned at what you said. like he was getting.
Just a game.
Relax, bro. It's just a game.
Oh my fucking god!
Whoa.
What happened to old Andrew? He used to
Why
go,
am I playing this fucking game?
I mean, you can retire now from the run if you like.
I'm not gonna fucking retire, Angus.
Whoa!
Thanks for letting me know that I can leave anytime. Thank you for letting me know
thanks,
that.
Angus,
I didn't know that until you said it.
Wait, hold on.
You're not under arrest.
I can leave.
Is that a reference to Katie Lady or something?
Am I being detained?
How do you get up here again, Bob?
Yes.
Oh
my
can I ask
God,
my important question now?
That's how the hell do you
Yes.
pass along?
It's not actually important. Just when was the last time everyone played this game?
Against Angus.
Pretty important.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
when was that?
The exhibition run that went up like maybe 2 months ago.
A month or two ago.
Yeah.
Alright.
I hate the collisions in this game.
Last time I played it was like a year
Yeah, I
ago.
fell off the tree, but like I recovered it. So.
I spent about 2 hours-ish practicing. I basically did one full run, and then the rest of that was just like...
Alright, it's over then. It's over.
Muddy's the only room to practice.
Do you realize what happens if Muddy wins this, by the way?
Fuck's sake.
Like,
What happens?
It would be absolutely historic, and I do have a singles victory over Muddy very recently, so...
Well, and that would be basically voided because of the fact that, like, Thingo beat you.
Bronze beat me. Yeah, well, we can say that because this race is going up after that. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but
I am already in construction yard.
Yeah, fuck. All right, boys, pack it up. It's over. We can all just relax.
I did skip the race token.
Beep beep.
Yeah, and everyone did. Yeah.
I don't think Retro 5 did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did the race token.
What got the race token? Is that what you said?
The racist token.
The race?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just starting bombs away.
Oh, okay. The Scott Morrison token.
I fucking hate the collisions in this game.
So what's the actual like the goal? Because I don't think that's been mentioned in the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
To
go watch the original.
the game, which is basically get 40 tokens, beat the final boss, and also 100% airport infiltration.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, what Mighty said. I really hope that this video signal boosts the old grand final video, just so people go back and watch it for like comparison's sake.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna watch that video.
I really wish I had watched that because it looks so good.
What?
People will watch it, and then City Rule is going to comment on it saying, "Oh, I used to be a part of this community, but they're all a bunch of man children."
Yeah.
City Rule 1 will call Andrew's principal and say, "Stop making videos about me on the internet."
You know, he did that on a GDQ run.
He what?
What?
Wait, what did you do?
On like a GDQ run of Spyro 1.
Yeah.
There's this GDQ run where the commentators actually talk about our community, saying we popularized Spyro speedruns.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't say that at all. He goes like, there was these.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know he doesn't say that.
He's like, I'll tell you exactly what he's like. He's like, yeah, there was these like weird, like silly little tournaments that were going on, and they weren't playing very well, and it was kind of silly, and but a couple people started playing. It wasn't Chris LBC. It was a guy commentating on a Chris LBC run.
Oh, that's an honor.
Yeah, and City Ruler commented on the video saying, "Oh, I used to be a bunch of that part of that community, but then I realized everyone took everything too seriously and stuff like that. They took insults.
Okay, hold on, but isn't he like the guy who called your principal?
Yeah.
Like about a video. Obviously, remember that video we made where we were like, he needs to be put up against a wall. And
you know what, Angus? What's so funny about that, isn't it? That's an even more extreme version of what we did in ISGP Talk, and that had similar backlash. Although we didn't say anything about being shot. We just talked about a speedrun to eat my ass, which of course is still on the table. But
yeah, I'll take you up on that anytime. But I don't want to like be that guy who's like, oh, people in these communities they don't have like social aptitude and they can't tell when people are like being sarcastic. But I will say that it is a very large portion of the time that I think people decide they don't like us because they take something we say clearly very hyperbolic and very like clearly in jest as like us being serious for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I am very like over the top in a lot of these like videos. Like it's almost a persona that I sort of put on, but maybe people. I mean, look at the Death Star. I always point back to that as like people legitimately believed it at the start.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just need to like.
Maybe you need to say, "Hey, this is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke."
Yeah,
that's what you need to say.
What's the point in that?
Angus says much worse, but yet gets away scot-free. While Aaron gets his principal calling him saying, "Why are you slandering this guy in perf? Like, why would you do it? He's horrible." Like Angus gets away scot-free, even though he said much worse in the video.
Yeah, true. I was the one who said the wall and shot bit.
Well, I mean, I got the blame for Al making fun of GameSendy in World Cup speedruns. Yeah.
World Cup speedruns.
By David.
Zaydskate, even though I found that really funny, you got blamed so.
Wait, what did you say about GameSendy?
I found that really funny.
In World Cup speedruns, there's a video where Al, speedrun of mine, where Al's guest con, and he's making fun of GameSendy the entire time. And
what a bully.
And Hey David blames me for it.
Oh, fuck Hey David, actually. Wow. Little shit.
Uh-oh. GameSendy had something bad. I think it was GameSendy.
So, it's alright, you're not the one coming last here. Don't worry about it.
Gamesendy.
I've just been bumped away.
He didn't say his catchphrase.
Where are we all at?
Along for the ride.
Thank you.
There too, there. I mean, yeah, construction yard, just fucking around, just up that section.
I've just finished bombs away, but I got all the tokens in the first.
I was gonna say now it sounds very convenient for me to say that we need a second place because yeah, Muddy's far I think got this one.
I'm like maybe 2/3 of the way to construction yard, but I have to go back for a token.
Okay, so he's not that far ahead. I'll also say that whoever wins this match will, like, the date today will be the date that we backdate the championship to. So, I guess we'll call it the 26th of August.
Yeah, because it is for everyone except Australian.
Yeah, we'll just say it's the 26th.
Yeah. You do it by GMT. I'm only
saying
that now.
So it is the 26th. Okay. Well, it's just important to note this because we never did that before. Like, we never, like, said what date it was. So, like, everything was kind of... I remember, actually, Ratchet and I had this huge debate on the wiki about this once. About, like, what date does the tournament end? And I think it was, like, IS9 or something, and I was trying to make it out like it ended, like, way later than it did or something. Do you remember this, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had this, like, huge... debate. Like, it was pretty bad, actually. I remember we kept editing out. Like, this is what fights on the internet. Like, people editing
this.
I can't remember the fucking
See, what's painful about this game is that, like, there's so many times in this game where, like, if you fail in platforming, it sends you way back. Like it's usually you're climbing up something, and then if you fail at something, you go all the way back to the bottom, and it just like. Yeah,
so what you're saying is what sucks about the game is that you're bad at it.
Well, I mean, there's games that don't have that problem. Like, you know, Crash Bandicoot doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 is a very like climby game. When I think about it, I think of climbing up stuff.
Yeah, and not
it is a very vertical game.
It does have
it gets me very vertical.
It punishes you so hard for missing one little thing, basically.
Like, the tree's got the safety rope if you get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did
got the lift,
but. Like, yeah, it's got the lift, but it's still a fucking pain in the ass. Like, oh, fuck. Oh my god, I was about to fall off the
construction site is really bad, actually. I don't like that level at all.
Like, you can... I mean, it's not too hard platforming. There's just the problem is that, like, if you fail, like, you're fucked.
There's something about his double jump that I don't quite
like. I legit Angus, are you playing as well?
I've legit fallen off the 3 times, but it was towards
were you playing in the original?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I could play it. I don't know where the ISO went though.
No, it's just because I'm just remembering if you were or weren't in the original.
I probably was because I got quite good at Toy Story 2 by the end of it.
Because I remember you saying you weren't ever going to touch it again.
You only lost to Ratchet because you kept failing that challenge. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I don't think I've ever been as mad in a speedrun as I was.
And you were so pissed off at Aaron. I remember at the time because like things were like going on.
The problem with construction yard is if those I-beams get out of sync on the climb, then you have to wait.
Oh yeah, if you want to try and do that skip.
I'm not even going.
I don't know.
Which cost me like a minute and a half because I kept trying to do it when they were out of sync, I guess.
Yeah. I'm trying to take it slowly.
I've fallen down twice now.
I think I'm not.
So is everyone in construction yard?
I fallen down 3 twice as well.
I will be out of construction yard in about 10 seconds.
Where are you, Sendy?
Yard as well.
Oh wow! So everyone's in construction yard.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, God damn it!
It sounds like you're physically in pain.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't wait to see the video where like at the points where Andrew has his like clown orgasms.
This game is so fucking frustrating.
You know what I might do? I might find like an embarrassing like headshot of Andrew and like animate it like so it's like shaking around when he says that. I mean, I deserve that because I use your head a lot for. Yeah, that's a funny print screen you took of me. I use that in my bronze race. I like use that as like my marker to show how many things I've done.
Oh, okay.
Like how many objectives. I don't know where you got that. No, it's from that explanation of how to take a picture of yourself.
Yeah.
Video.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, fuck. You're right. Yeah, I fell too. Fuck this. Yeah, it's the boss fight. So you've beat the boss. Are you exited the level, mate?
I'm in alleys and gullies, and I'll be here for like 30 seconds maybe.
Oh, you're only doing briefly, though.
Muddy strikes me as the kind of guy who'd be a Crassic speedrunning champion. He's like on that tier, you know.
He's on another level.
Well, we thought he was going to win the original race. Don't forget about that.
I'm in alleys and gullies.
We did, actually, we did. Yeah.
We thought that he was going to destroy us, but he actually... what was the problem with the original race, Muddy? Oh, fuck's sake! Oh my god! Oh!
What the hell?
Fuck this game!
What must your neighbours think?
That's great.
The problem was that I hadn't ran Toy Story 2 all tournament at that point, and I only basically learned like the first 80% of the game. So when we got to Airport Infiltration and we realized, oh, we're doing 100% on it, I was done.
Oh, so, okay, so it was all down to that. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, I think I was at least like in second or sort of ran up to that.
I believe you were quite close. Oh, I mean, CrystalFissure shouldn't have been in the grand final anyway because Matt got that glitch and they should have rematched.
Oh
no, absolutely not. Matt didn't get a glitch. Matt was an idiot and tried to cheat. What
happened?
Matt is an idiot and tried to tried to like skip optimize 2.13 milliseconds and didn't get close enough to the fridge.
Yeah, I know. That's no. I don't actually blame myself for not giving him the draw because he technically, like he said, that you paused on the fact that it was a glitch, but it wasn't actually a glitch. It was just him stuffing up. Like
didn't shoot in the right area.
God, this is
like Toy Story 2 is a fucking unmerciful game, which like is shit, like stupid shit you can't do for whatever reason. And that's just the game, you gotta.
This boss is like actually ridiculous. Like, fuck.
I feel like we liked this game a lot more back in the day.
Yeah, no, this game is. I've played around with this game. It's so fucking like, it's just painful. This game is fucking painful. There's no real way to describe it.
I remember shitting on this game like very much recently, actually. And CrystalFissure's like, nah, it's a great game. What are you talking about? But yeah, I agree. I don't like Toy Story 2.
I have very much come to that same conclusion now that I've fallen off the thing.
Toy Story poo.
I guess. Not so much when you're relying on those jumps to just work.
It's fucked.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's like
the only ones left who kind of like this game.
The jumps are fun.
I think it is tough but fair.
It just punishes you so much for little things.
But at least when it punishes you, it's because you screwed up.
Yeah, but I think the jumps are like slightly
the jumps make consistent, yeah.
And not to mention, like his animation is odd because his double jump. He has like 3 animations really. He's got like a sort of fluttery animation, which doesn't do anything. So when you jump, you think you're getting higher than you actually are.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah, and also, like, whether or not you hang on to a ledge all the time, it seems just kind of like...
It's inconsistent,
there's a couple ledges that are bad with that.
And the hit detection, don't get me started on the hit detection, especially falling off things. It
Don't
seems
get
like...
me started.
It seems like his like hitbox is a square or something.
Oh no, I missed it.
His hip flexes.
Whereas it's like... Yeah, actually, it feels like it does take into account his hip flexes, and instead of just his feet. So, like, if any part of him is off of the thing, like, he will fall off.
Yeah.
Come back, Lift. I need you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This little.
In the
You know
words of,
what I mean?
Know what I mean?
There we go.
Fucking hell.
Did you find that, Carol, that Adelaideans say, do you know what I mean, a lot?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, they say the idea is...
the idea is, yeah.
Also, heaps good is something they say a lot too.
Heaps good?
Yeah.
What even is that?
They say something is heaps good.
I'm actually... I can't tell you how much of a fail this is, like, beating this boss. It's like... You've got to be a certain distance to beat him. Like, when you throw those stupid fucking things.
The famous ear.
Yeah.
What's that thing called? Oh, eye.
I know there's a really fast way you can do it if you just jump on one of those moving beams. And it won't hit you from there, but...
Yeah.
Got him.
But I didn't use that because I got I tried doing that when I practiced, and it didn't work very well.
I ghosted him. Yeah,
I
I
was
should have
just with
played
the
practice.
jackhammer boss. You just meant to run away from him, and the things will aim for him automatically.
Yeah, I'm actually really keen on like future title matches for the Crassic Championship because I think it lends itself to a lot of possibilities now that like it's a thing. Like it doesn't have to be Toy Story, it doesn't have to be Spyro or Toy Story or anything.
Yeah.
It can be whatever the fuck.
True.
Like, I like if you know if Zaydskate wins, I'm just like keen to see all these random Zaydskate races and like random things.
Hope not.
Well, I mean, there's no telling that you'll defend it successfully. You could like lose it immediately.
That's true.
Does everyone understand what happens if they win this race? By the way.
No.
I so.
You don't understand? It means that you... Okay, so what it means is... I don't feel like I need to explain this because I have explained this ad nauseum, but it means that you'll be like the Crassic champion, which means that you'll be called upon to do various races by Conley and I to defend the title. Yeah. So, like...
I'm not sure if I want to win this because of my work schedule.
Yeah, you're saying that.
Yeah,
let's
Muddy
just
starts throwing it.
No, but like... No, it's like one race every like a month or something. It's like it's only like it's not like you have to race every week. It's only like one race a month.
Forever.
How do I get up to this fucking wheelbarrow?
You won't be defending it like constantly or anything. It's like we'll just and you're not defending it against random people either. It'll be if someone's like earned the right, then they'll get it. It's like a big deal. Like this, you'll understand once we get it rolling.
You'll understand when you're older.
Honestly, have none of you people ever seen boxing or UFC or like anything? Like, do you not understand how like professional championships work in professional sports?
No, they haven't.
No, because I've always been a loser.
I don't want boxing, no, or UFC.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to watch to kind of understand what a championship is, like a belt.
I'm just shocked by like everyone's confusion at the concept.
I learned how championship defenses and work from Robot Wars.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly, Robot Wars.
Oh. Okay, I've messed up my construction yard.
Yeah, I'm short 2 fucking coins.
I jumped off the whole scaffolding too early. I forgot to.
You guys are still in construction yard?
I feel like this exact thing happened last time.
It didn't happen to me.
I don't think we really failed in construction yard that much, actually.
Oh, this is just painful.
Well,
I was just forgetful.
The difference last time was that you guys had just spent like 3 months playing this game.
Yeah, I was pretty good at it. Yeah,
I think everyone was just horrible on like Elf Penthouse and on.
It just got rusty now.
What?
What was that? Go Trust?
He just got dressed.
He got rusty.
Oh, got rusty. Yeah.
I honestly thought I just got dressed.
Rusty.
I'm like, what? You got dressed? Why'd you get dressed?
Everyone got rusty now.
Were you naked before him?
Don't you think it's amusing that Buzz, like, after he does his 2 Infinity Beyond, he's obviously, like, he's not actually flying into the air, he's doing, like, a massive jump instead.
Ah, yes. Like, the lore implications of that. The lore implications.
It reminds
he
me
knows he's not a space ranger. He doesn't fight evil and shoot lasers and fly.
Yeah, it reminds me of like was it Poochie, where it's like I must go now, my planet needs me, and he like animates off. Buzz Lightyear.
You know what would make this game like 10 times better?
What?
Karate chop action.
Yeah, why doesn't he do that? Or
that should have been the spin.
He's got spin action in this game.
Karate spin action.
It's like Crash Bandicoot spins, so why doesn't Buzz spin?
I take it, Muddy, are you in Al's toy bun?
I am in Spaceland.
Jesus.
Fucking hell!
Wow.
I mean,
wow, he's dominating.
Yeah, okay, I think Muddy deserves to win this.
Oh, yeah.
MuddyMaestro domination. Holy shit.
Fail. Pretty bad.
I did just fail. It's caused my optimization to...
What level are you in, Connor?
Sorry, beat the boss.
Yeah, what level are you in?
Just said.
You beat the boss. Which boss?
It bombs away.
Construction yard boss.
Yeah, there's a lot of bosses in this game.
Wait, you're still in construction yard? How is this? Oh fuck!
I failed miserably.
Yeah, I've just left construction yard.
They just didn't whine about it like you, Andrew. Oh.
Yuck.
Start, and there's something I can do about it.
Well, actually, I need to go through Muddy's like match history and find out like who would challenge Muddy if he was to like win this.
Probably Angus.
Newen.
Well,
Probably.
Yeah, maybe Newen talks.
Luke.
Also,
Oh, he beat Luke, didn't he?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, I think that's the strategy of this whole match. That's why in our match they had the whole history, so that after the tournament you're like, okay, well we're gonna have a rematch of IS7, and Muddy's obviously gonna win.
Let's see.
And then I'll fight him afterwards, and I'll become Crassic champion.
Oh, you got me. So let's see who Muddy beat. So Muddy lost to... Well, Muddy lost to G4, so that's interesting, actually.
So let's bring back G4, everyone. I'm sure he'll be very excited to come back.
So Night NC actually lost to Muddy, which is interesting.
Actually, that would be interesting, because it would be like the Crassic champion against...
Wait, so Night NC, did Night NC beat Muddy?
No, Muddy beat him.
Damn it. Okay, that would have been perfect.
Muddy also beat Luke, so Luke's out of it.
Well, actually, it's kind of like a trifecta there. Like, I beat Night NC beat G4, but G4 beat.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Night NC.
Then... Well, Night NC was. I'll just raise the curtain a little bit. This match was meant to be Night NC versus G4 Video 5. That would have been the first defense for G4 Video 5. But that obviously didn't happen because of G4's departure.
Rest in peace.
And so, rest in peace to G4. Tonight we'll take it slow.
Yep.
and then so yeah. So basically, maybe Night NC is the true #1 contender. We don't know. We'll find out like in a bit. And this will be a little bit down the track. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves first. That's if Muddy wins this. Obviously,
there's a lot of opportunity to screw it up late in the game.
Let's run through this. If CrystalFissure wins this, for instance, CrystalFissure would have to consider the potential challenge of one AFH013,
Alice Clark,
or Baron's F, Alice Clark even. Yep.
Toto. Although Toto's got bigger fish to fry.
Yes, Toto is in a league of his own. Ratchet 5 would have to worry about someone like Chris LBC if he ever wants to come back. I don't know.
He enjoyed every aspect of this tournament, so I'm sure.
In ISGP, I've got all the competitors that won't come back. I've got Trob, I've got Chris LBC, I've got K Lady, I've got G4. I've got all the ones that are not returning.
There we go.
Wow. That's okay. That's tough though. That's really tough. Obviously, if Muddy win, sorry, not Muddy, GameSendy and Zaydskate win, then we have to come up with random scenarios. Like we don't know what's the fuck with. Maybe we'll look at your Dragon Racing World Cup.
Oh no, me and Fisher can race in Bug's Life.
What? Why?
That'd be good.
I mean,
for no reason.
Oh sure, do it.
I think with me, it has to be someone like Wally, because
Well, like he's already. It can't be Wally.
Oh, can't be Wally? Okay. Well,
he's already the ISGP.
Racism.
Anyone didn't practice for this?
I'm just thinking who I've lost to.
Muddy's the only one who did practice.
I think we all should have practiced.
Well, what I would do is if you lost, I would look at like. So you lost to G4 in round 2, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd look at like who did G4 lose to.
Yeah, that's why Night NC. Yeah.
So it kind of like Night NC is like the common opponent of like G4, like so that's why he would get the first opportunity. Is because if you look at like the people that G4 lost to, right? It was like Newen Tox, it was Luke, right?
Fraser.
No, in the not in your Dragon Racing World Cup, in the ISGP, right? So he lost to Newen Tox, he lost to Fraser. Not the Fraser fight. But Luke and Newen Tox went on to like the ISGP Championship League, right? So they're more like considered in that division, if you understand what I mean. So then it'd be like, well, I beat him, but he beat me in the championship match, so I wouldn't get an immediate title shot because I lost to him anyway. And the only person who he's not beaten was Night NC, so it was like, okay, well, Night NC has an undefeated record against him, so therefore he's the first challenger. but obviously that's not happening. So, sorry, Night and See.
Well, why is that not happening?
Well, because before Video 5 decided he wanted to fuck off, so we had to come up with a suitable way of determining who the next champion would be, and this is the best way of doing it because this match is tough. It's got 5 people, everyone's decently ranked, and I think because it literally embodies what Crassic Championships all about.
Yeah, Crass.
It's like the original people from like the original like IES like community from like 6 years ago. It's one of the most perfect like scenarios ever.
Yes.
Well, you're lucky that that Matt wasn't.
You're lucky that you haven't got me when my spaceship went off.
What? Wait, Matt? What about Matt?
You're lucky he wasn't in the original race in Speedrunner 7 because he couldn't get.
Yeah. Well, we would have done IS 8 then. Oh, but hey, David 17.
Yeah, good luck getting Subpixel.
Yeah.
Subpixel.
It would have just been me versus you, Angus.
And Bandy. It'd be Subpixel. Like, good luck, Subpixel and Bandy.
And
Bandy wasn't in the grand final, was he? Was Bandy in the grand final?
He was.
Of IS 8?
Yep.
Yes.
Get fucked. Was he in the call?
No, it's true.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Did he just fail?
He didn't send his video, though, I don't think.
No, his video corrupted, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's interesting to think he made it as far as IES 8, because I never, like, I think of him as, like, an IES 6 casualty.
Yeah, he was actually an IES 9, but he dropped out.
Wow.
And
then we obviously had him back briefly.
Yeah, but he really was only here for a cup of coffee. In fact, arguably a veloce coffee, a very short...
A cup of veloce.
You know, average coffee.
He had the Rey Mysterio run.
Yeah. A bunch of tag matches.
Just a bunch of tag matches.
So where are you now, Muddy?
I am in an elevator.
Oh fuck.
Fucking hell.
He's like a whole world ahead of me.
Just put me out of my misery, Muddy. That's how I feel.
Rest in peace, the Ratchet fight tonight. We take it slow.
Oh fuck! I hate this grabbing thing. This grabbing, like, what's it? The fuck it's called?
Does anyone here listen to Astro World by Travis Scott yet?
Yes, I have. Have you, Angus?
I have listened to bits and pieces of it.
Wow.
It's quite good.
It is good. I told Ando that tonight and he could not believe it. He's like, he could not believe it.
He could not believe his eyes when the FH beat Ratchet 5.
Yeah.
Stop referencing, like, dead things.
No.
Well, I won't talk about Malcolm Turnbull's prime ministership.
Well, when did that become a rule not to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm now entering Al's Toy Ban. I was about to say Toys Alban.
Yeah, so I'm in Spaceland at the moment. Just
Oh, for bonus points, can anyone remember how does Mr. spell Al's Toy Barn?
Al's Toy Burn, like with the thing.
Yeah, what letters does he use to spell it?
Thank you, Mr. Spell.
Does he use like a Z or something for
yeah, it's LZTYBRN.
I remember this being so interesting.
You remember that?
No, I don't know. I just fucked up something.
Yeah, whatever, nerd.
How do you not know that? It's common law.
Yeah, no, I knew about the law. I know about the law. Don't worry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to play this game if you don't know.
Don't quote me, Toy Story law. Thank you very much.
I love it. What is that? I'm not even halfway through this game yet. Ugh.
What is Harry Enfield? He says, sophistication. Don't talk to me about sophistication. I've been to Leeds.
Hey Zayd, you know it's very interesting you might find it very interesting to note that Angus is still using your Leeds United wallet that you gifted him. It is basically fallen apart.
If they use my wallet.
Mine broke. Mine like not broke, but just started to really wear out, and so I've like put it away. Like it's somewhere in my house, but I'm not. I don't want to wreck it anymore. Angus is it's beyond repair at this point. It's just.
It's great though. It's so useful.
I really appreciate actually that you
yeah, honestly, I used it for years. I only got rid of it. I only got rid of it like the start of this year. I not even got rid, but I mean just.
I've been using it for 3.5 years now, and it's still in decent.
Oh my god! I got the claw machine first go. Holy shit!
Fuck you.
Gee.
How many orbs did you get in that level? That's the level before.
Orbs.
Yeah. How many orbs? How many orbs?
Fire on the brain.
Talisman.
Yeah. How many talismans did you get? No. How many did you get? Ratchet, did you get 1 or 2 in that level?
And what level?
I was Toy Barn.
I only got 1.
Okay.
You know, this game is another game that feels very, very empty.
I'm sure it needs a
like,
reigniting.
There's no NPCs. It does need reigniting. Can we reignite this game?
I would
make
love
it good.
No.
No. Can't?
Nope.
Why not? I think Jordan Fringe would cry if he saw it reignited.
The problem with that, it doesn't have any.
That's a good reference.
You know how I know that? Because I accidentally clicked on his video, or on his username when he commented on the video, and like it was the very first thing that popped up. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch Jordan Fringe.
I like Jordan Fringe.
Do you?
Yep.
What are you, gay?
He's yeah. He's like legitimately like seriously wants like to have a chat to Ratchet 5. Like he like legitimately.
Ratchet 5?
Yeah, he heard that stream where you guys just trashed the ever loving fuck out of him in that like 1 hour rant, and like he just wants to like have a chat.
We should have Ratchet 5 versus
What, as in like a chat, like a recorded chat?
No, non-recorded, non-recorded chat.
Also, I did not trash Jordan Fringe at all. Like that was the other guys.
It was a non-recorded chat for the record, but yeah.
No, it should be recorded because I think Jordan Fringe needs to be taken down a peg or two.
Shut the fuck up.
Because you don't have...
Hold on. Can I just address Leon's reactions? What is going on here? Like, what is this? What are you doing? You're like sighing, like, for some reason, as if you've just run a half marathon or something.
This game can be pretty.
What's going on? What's all this about?
I have no idea.
He's tired already.
You don't know? You should get that checked in. Sounds like you've got rest. Sounds like you've got rest. See, again, you just did it then. Again, what's going on here? What's this? You got a respiratory failure or something?
No.
Okay. It's good to know. I'm concerned, is all I'm saying.
Right.
Angus just cares. He just cares.
He did it again! He did it again! What's going on? It's okay if it's your, like, idiosyncrasies. I don't mind, but it's just kind of, like, funny to me.
Right.
Wait, hold on. Do you have a soundboard of yourself, or is that like?
He spoke to Lopsa
for too long. Do you really think I would have a soundboard of myself? Do you really think that?
Depressing.
I do 100% believe that.
Yes, Are you actually? Zin. Shout out to Zin.
Aren't you from Queensland, Leon? Is that right?
Yeah. But I live in New South Wales now.
Oh. Did you move recently?
Yeah.
Oh, you moved. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because where did you live in Queensland?
Logan.
Wow. You live. Are you sure you're not a guy called Thomas Saggers by any chance?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, we found Saggers.
No, aren't you in New South Wales now?
Guys.
Yeah, but he was from Logan.
Oh, he's from Logan, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's from Logan.
Oh,
isn't that weird?
Angus.
Yeah.
I forgot to say, I've still got your Game Traders card.
Oh, thank you very much. You can use that never probably because I don't think is Game Traders a thing still. Is it still in business?
No, you gave it to me, telling me it was no longer in business.
Oh, probably that specific one, maybe. I think.
I've still got the same wallet from back then. I haven't changed the wallet, so.
I think that was from the Morayfield Game Traders.
So like I've still got my bus card from the Dublin trip as well.
Oh, yeah. Lead card, awesome.
I still have my leave card as well.
Yeah, me too.
How many euro cents does it cost to hop on the bus?
Dunleary.
Dunleary.
The transport is actually pretty cheap. Actually, I was surprised.
But it's shit.
I don't think it's that cheap, to be quite honest.
I think it's cheap. It's like £2.60 from the airport. Sorry, €2.60 from the airport to the city. And that's you don't need. That's not even on a student. That's not even a student.
That's one bus. Like most other buses are like £7 into the city.
That's fucking weird. Why is the airport cheap? It's like that's like topsy turvy. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Maybe it's a government airport.
Government airport.
How did we get to the airport, Conley? I don't remember leaving Dublin.
I don't remember doing it much. Did you see that photo that Al put up on my Twitter? Like it's like I think you took it at the office. We're at the doctor's office. I look like completely stoned.
Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's the photo that you used for Fizzer?
That was drunk stream. The fizzed one. The fizzed one. Is that what you're talking about?
No, Fizzer.
I don't know what that one is.
Oh, that's just his profile picture in ISGP.
What the fuck? Where is the alien guy? Like the guy who gives you the shit.
Hey, how many tokens do you have,
that picture.
Muddy, by the way?
He's one of the areas in the center.
Wait, did you ask me a question, Andrew?
No, I was asking how many tokens you have.
I believe 30-something. 31, maybe?
Fucking hell.
You look dreadful in this picture, Andrew.
Have you copied the route of that record speedrun?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've like used some stuff from that, but like, well, from what I remember, I watched it like 2 months ago, but now I realize I've like done way worse, so it doesn't matter.
I think they like go to alleys and gullies and.
I did that skip where it's like an invisible box. Do you know about that one?
Yep, I've done that one, yep.
Yeah,
I remember. Guess, but you know what the funny thing is? I just did that from like basically muscle memory. Like I did not even remember that at all.
Did you do that in the grand final?
Original? Yeah.
Aha!
I'm sure everybody did.
If I did it, I completely forgot about it because like
it's amazing that they didn't catch those kinds of things. It's like so easy to jump over that.
Proof that Toy Story 2 was rushed.
If a child was born when we did our grand final, they would be in year 1 now in primary school.
Wow.
Where
did that come from?
Where that
Can't
come
wait for Muddy to put me out of my misery.
Really? Yeah. What do you want to die or something, Andrew? Wasn't that like 2015?
Year, that's just wrong year.
Yeah, exactly. Get your timeline right.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Hold on, how is Ratchet here if he died?
Exactly. Well, that's right. I mean.
Hey, Michael, I had a dream you died.
Why would you even say that? No one's gonna understand that.
I don't know. Where do you use the word Moray Field in a sentence?
Did I say Morayfield?
Yeah, you said that's the Morayfield game trailer. Yeah.
I just doxed myself, guys.
There we go.
The Glenelg EB games.
Did you ever go to Morayfield, Leon?
Not sure actually.
Do you know it?
It's probably too north for him.
It's pretty north, yeah. What about Caboolture? Do you know Caboolture?
Leon, you made it seem like you lived in like bumfuck like the not even in Brisbane. Or is Logan not Brisbane?
I didn't realize that he lived in Logan.
No, Logan's only like 45. No, it's like half an hour or 40 minutes from the city.
Yeah.
So it's still technically
Brisbane's not bad. It's probably about as far away as Narangba was from the city.
Well, I suppose that's where I was currently living until I moved here, I suppose.
Yeah, but Logan's not that far away.
I thought he lived in like Toowoomba, but even further out, like that kind of thing.
I know people that work at the hospital and commute in from Logan.
Boss defeated.
Actually, there's a train station at Logan, which isn't even like that far. Like it's on the Gold Coast line, so it's not even that bad. Like you just catch it and then you get.
Jane line.
It's also the Beanley line.
Every time I hear line, I just think of the Tokyo Metro.
How many tokens?
Jane line.
Oh yeah, the Beanley line. Yeah.
How many tokens does everyone have?
What's everyone's thoughts on
22.
Adrian Neville?
Jay White.
I don't have an opinion on that,
I'm
man.
on 22 as well.
He's from. Wait, are you Muddy tied?
No, I'm tied with Zaydskate.
Zayd Faith.
Yep.
I've got a feeling I'm second, but like quite a distant second.
I think I just naturally are just awful at this game. I think that's what I've learned today.
Well, what level are we all at?
I'm on elevator hop.
Yeah,
I'm in our Spaceland, and I haven't got any tokens yet. But just about to get the first one.
What was the original positions of everyone in the old speedrun?
Fissure.
Oh, come on!
Nothing's changed for me.
Fuck this game.
Was Fissure first? No,
Fissure was first. I came second.
I was third. Muddy was fourth. Gamesendy DNF.
Wait, how did Muddy get fourth? Holy shit!
He kept failing.
Yeah, we thought he was gonna win. We thought he was gonna win.
Because I didn't know, I didn't know like past like 80% marks we were on Airport Infiltration forever.
Wait, who was second? Ratchet was second?
I was second.
Oh, you were second? Wow, that's pretty impressive actually if you think about it.
Why is that impressive? I didn't do very well. I don't know.
It's like one away from first.
Yeah, exactly. That's impressive.
Hey, don't take it away from me, Andrew. I need this.
Well, I always thought Ratchet 5 was like, you know, He's like the perennial bridesmaid of the tournaments.
What about
He should have. I'm surprised you never won a single tournament.
God damn it! Well, I mean, there's several I came pretty close though, so.
Yeah, always too
IS3. I don't think you had. I really don't think you had a chance of winning IS3.
Wasn't that bullshit though? Like,
no, what are you talking about? I had a good chance of winning I'm a Speedrunner 3. I would have won if I didn't fail the swimming in the air.
For those meddling kids.
Kill me. If I didn't fail in swimming in the air, I would have destroyed Matt. Actually.
And you think you could have won IS8 as well?
Yeah,
I guess that one was.
That's not even.
I could have won IS8 if I was any good at the game.
I don't know. CrystalFissure was pretty good. He was like almost speedrunner tier good.
No, I hadn't played Gex.
Yeah, no, you know why I was.
I bought the grand final. Andrew played like shit in that grand final.
No, I didn't. I disagree. I played good until I got good until the final boss. And that's when everyone fucked up.
No, like, Subpixel played good until the final boss. You play like shit.
Fuck off, dog.
And then fail in the final boss. I mean, sorry, Subpixel. Yeah, you only won because Subpixel did shit.
Fuck off, dog.
I actually bought Gex for the tournament.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What a failed investment that was.
Commitment.
Fucking hate.
Zaydskate, please never be my investment banker.
Hop.
Wow, this is the worst crane I've ever done. Normally I get
I'm picking up crane here, to be honest.
I've been at this fucking bit for 5 minutes with these electrical poles.
God,
yeah, me too.
ISA was actually my favorite final because you actually had to watch from start to finish who was going to win.
That's true.
While every other final, it was just like after about like 50 minutes, oh, we know who's going to win.
Well, that one was good because I actually came very close to coming second. Actually, yeah, I was like in the conversation there for a moment in that one.
Yeah, it was definitely
a conversation. It was
no.
RNG on the final boss that fucked the... What? You disagreeing with me?
No, I agree with you. Just
I've never failed so much crane.
Muddy, can you just finish, please? Like, I am so sick of this.
Are you in Airport Infiltration? Or are you in
Airport?
There we go.
Fuck. I'm in.
Where are you? The next meetup.
I'm picking up. Yeah.
Is it going to be a video camera?
Here.
Definitely.
Probably.
Okay, because only because last time someone in the comments was saying, "Oh yeah, it's nice to see you meet up with Christian and that other kid."
Oh no, guys, I've soft locked the level. I've soft locked the level. Oh, no way.
What do you mean?
I found a glitch. Okay, it's all good. It had it. I got caught in the elevator for about 15 seconds. Like, as in it just got stuck there until it went to the very top again. I don't understand how that. You see it on video, I guess. You'll find out in 6 months.
You understand live?
You can soft lock the game in alleys and gullies.
Can you?
Yeah, if you glitch, you know the balloon token that you can. Use the barriers to get up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you grab the token, but also grab the pole at the same time, the game soft locks.
Fucking.
Because it's waiting for Buzz to land, so it can bring up the menu to say.
Oh, okay, yep.
Oh yeah. Because you can't. Wait, can you not? You can't pop the menu up when you're in the midair, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't. I'm not sure.
Hey Ratchet, did you ever meet up with the Zayd here? Did you guys meet up?
Not yet. We are going to though.
Oh, good.
Nice, Gary.
In Leeds or Birmingham?
Probably Manchester actually.
By the sea.
Oh, you haven't seen that movie though, haven't you?
We're gonna do some meetup.
I have not seen it.
Yeah. Good movie. I saw it. That was a double header that day. I saw Manchester by the Sea, and before that I saw The Edge of 17. 2 fine pieces of cinema.
What are you, queer or something?
Not particularly, but
you might be. I don't know. We've never categorically proven that you aren't. So
yeah, that's true.
We've got no evidence. There's no evidence to say Andrew Foley is not a homosexual.
There's evidence of.
Right.
No, Leon, that he knows. There's no evidence. He's got you. He's got your pinning on this one. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so what's happening in the speedrun? Where are you, Muddy?
I am
I finished.
about mid away from finishing Airport Infiltration.
Oh.
Wow. It's only Airport Infiltration. It's not a tarmac trouble.
How many tokens do you have left after?
You have to get 3 in tournament.
Yeah, he's planned it perfectly. I know exactly what you've done. You're very well done. We've got like the same strategy, but I've just.
He's gonna be a hard man to beat for that Crassic Championship. I have a feeling.
It's good. That's good. That's what we want.
Depends a lot on the game.
I fucking hate this game. I played enough of this game for like a lifetime. I think after this.
Does that mean the possibility of a tournament is not going to happen?
A Toy
Story 2 tournament? I don't know. I don't know about this game.
I could get good again, I reckon.
I don't know. There's practice, I think. Another new Toy Story.
I mean, okay. Well, okay. The thing is, right? When like if you drop someone into something like this, which is like an hour-long run, all the game, like it's not the greatest way to get back into a game. Like, doing, like
I mean, you have had a whole week to play it, by the way. I just want to point that out there.
I didn't play it either.
Actually gonna like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't.
Like, just like play this game just for fun for a week.
Well, I have the excuse of not feeling well, so.
Yeah, you literally vomited in the toilet 20 minutes before this run.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised Zaydskate is here. So well done, thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, big props to you. This is very impressive. Etching his name into the history books once again. Zaydskate, first competitive vomit in a speedrun. Have you vomited in the speedrun yet?
No, not yet.
Can you do that, please?
That's what I'm waiting for.
is giving enough dopamine to make me feel a bit better.
Now, I just want to point this out though, that if Muddy had done as well as he's doing now about 6 years ago, he would be the I'm a speedrun champion.
We would have got the bad future.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the bad time.
Implying this is a good future.
Ooh. Where ISGP reigns supreme as the premier tournament.
This is the
what's the bad future?
Dragon Wrestling World Cup, the 0-1 pro wrestling of.
Andrew, I heard you were very offended. Carol, it is when we called your promotion the 0-1 of speedrunning tournaments.
What is the 0-1 anyway?
Exactly.
0-1. It's like the shittest wrestling promotion in.
It's great. It's great. Honestly, it's great. It's great.
Well,
I would say
what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Come on, Angus.
What's wrong with it?
Okay, so it was started by this guy who was Exeter, like he was like left like an exodus from this big company, right? Okay, I'm quitting this if I don't care. And so he was like a legend, and he went up, and it became a big deal. Then the guy died, basically of being too fat, of health issues, and the promotion never really recovered. And so their attendance just went down and down and down and down. And now it's basically just a vanity fed for people that like, you know, wanna you know, win and just perform in front of like 20 people. So they like financially there's no point for its existence, but it exists.
Right, okay.
Who's like the big star in 0-1?
Probably the guy for this being ECW, Masato Tanaka. Probably he's.
Oh yeah. But they call that championship the World Heavyweight title for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Or is that Wrestle One? No, Wrestle One has it is 0-1. Hideki Suzuki was the 0-1 champion at one point.
Yeah, he was. He lost it, I think, at that show that Owen went to. Remember?
Oh, did he? Now you're talking about Shinya Hashimoto, right?
Yeah, Shinya Hashimoto.
I want to ask.
Yeah, I was just checking.
I would guess maybe 4 minutes.
So you're beating like Fisher's time in the original by like.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, again, my time probably wasn't super great, but like this is actually a great time.
Recognize Muddy as champion.
This is probably a great time, to be honest. Like what he's got now, I reckon.
Can someone quick get Morgan Avery on the phone? See what we can do about this.
Oh fuck! I don't want to do this challenge now. Oh, I went to the wrong fucking.
Yeah, I literally quit a level with 4 out of 5 fodder because I couldn't find the other one. So I was just like, no.
Fodder. Anyone got Morgan Avery on speed dial?
He hasn't been around as much. He's been wanting to play Monopoly, but apart from that, not too much from him.
Yeah, I saw JP8K had a Monopoly board open a couple of days ago on your server.
Yeah, we were playing Monopoly.
Wait, you were playing Monopoly with JP8K?
No, with
With me, Viesha.
Viesha. Who else was playing? Viesha, Gabe.
Gabe.
I love this guy's name.
Gabe's shenanigans. Like, you know Gabe's shenanigans. Like, you know he's gonna get up to some no good, you know?
Exactly.
Hey, Retro, what are these like new people like? The people you got in your tournament? Are they reliable or are they shithouse?
Well, you know, there's a mixed bag. You know.
Who are the good ones?
Some of them are like, yeah, really reliable, I guess. You could
Who are
say.
the good ones?
Any real standouts?
I love Danta Fanta.
Danta, yeah.
Danta Fanta. Did he join our tournament?
I think
he didn't attack. He's going with Polar.
Unfortunately, yeah, that sucks.
Wow, what sucks?
Yeah, well, Angus, you want to break the bad news? We can't get a 10th team. I don't care. Yeah, we
unless we get one more team, Danta Fanta's cut. So
Angus, let's pull back. Let's pull. I think that at this point, because no one's watching, it's like an hour in. I'll pull back the curtain and say that there are about 4 teams that we thought were going to join but never did, and so we will name them now. There was Ratchet 5 and Luke R44 were under the pretense that they would be a team. We're under the pretense that G4 Video 5 and Ashley were going to be a team, but that's no longer. We were under the impression that old mate Toto was going to team with another really, really good speedrunner, but that didn't happen. And then we were also thought that Newen was going to join with someone as well. So and then at the time, Chris and Katie. So
yeah, Ratchet 5, think about this. If you want Danta Fanta to join, then you have to find a partner.
Oh wait, so are you putting it on me?
It's your fault.
Like, yeah. I'm such a pain in the ass.
Yes, entirely.
Danta to join.
Danta Fanta join.
If you want Danta Fanta to join our tournament, then you need a partner.
He's already on the final boss.
I'm so sorry, Danta. I'm so sorry.
Nobody's on the final boss.
Danta, I direct your chances of being in the tag league.
Why don't you find another partner quick, Andrew?
Yeah, I took Danta, like, I was like, do you want to join the tournament? He was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
wait, he's with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wrong guy. It's the other guy that we're missing.
Sorry.
I was like, what the hell?
What? Like, what?
There was some other team that we had to cut.
We haven't even named him.
I'm sure, like, Fisher or you told me that we're gonna probably be in it.
Yeah, good. That's fine. Well, excellent. Sorry, I was like, I didn't. I think I asked if he was with you, and you didn't answer me, so I assumed you.
Okay, so what's the other cold team then?
I don't even remember who was in it.
Oh my god.
And I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, he's done.
He's done. Congrats, man.
And new.
How many teams?
Well done.
Crassic Speedrunning champion.
Oh, okay, I see.
MuddyMaestro.
MuddyMaestro.
Wow. Holy shit. You're gonna have to send me much better pictures of yourself, Muddy. Otherwise, I'm gonna Photoshop.
Yeah, Muddy. Time for full-on renders.
Usually, Muddy like completely underperforms in like these tournaments. But like, you could say that he.
Great fighting words there from Ratchet 5.
And can I point out to you something that Group B has now developed 2 Crassic Speedrunning champions.
That's true.
Alright, so can I stop playing this awful game now?
Yeah, don't stop recording yet, but yeah. All right, guys. No, that was excellent though. I mean, like that's good. I mean, it's good. It's good to see that that hard work pays off and ability trumps memes.
Remember to practice, kids.
Yeah, and remember maybe
as we say,
plan a route.
Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
And then we'll just make sure.
For me too. So. Nice.
You know, and yo soy Pentagon Jr. at cero miedo. Remember to have zero fear. All right.
Oh, and not to forget subete wa ibaru.
Yeah, and not to forget. I forgot.
Goodbye and good night.
Bang.
Bang.
This is just so sappy.
That's it. We'll cut it there.
My recording just because.